Hello scrapbookers, this is Megan and I am back today with another Scrappy Christmas in July layout. So this is day number 8 in my December daily album, and this one is another 2-pager. I'm doing a lot of 2-pagers this year, which kind of surprised me, but at the same time it doesn't, because I love photos and so I always take a million photos. So here you can see I have 4 photos for the left side and then 1 full 4x6 photo for the right side. And I'm going to tell 2 stories. So for now I'm working on the second story, which is on the right hand side, where I have that photo of my son Jonas. And that one is just burr. It's cold outside. So he gets picked up right from our house to ride the bus to school, which is super nice during the winter because I oftentimes was not able to be home when he was being picked up by the bus. So I didn't have to worry about him tripping and falling on his way to the bus. The bus would just come to our driveway, the end of our driveway, and pick him up. And that made me so happy. It was a great thing. I absolutely love our school district and how supportive they are of, you know, the handicapped kids and the special needs kids in our area. So anyway, you can see that I have a green 6x8 background, and then I also had some red tissue paper in my stash, and so I'm gonna bring that in along with that burr, it's cold outside pattern paper and a doily, and that just works out perfect. I absolutely love this little spread here. So you can also see that I have this wood veneer, or not wood veneer, vellum. This vellum sheet of paper, and it's got a gold wood pattern, wood grain pattern on it. And I'm just adding that to create a little bit of texture behind the photo. And with the doily and everything, I kind of thought it helped the photo stand out a little bit more. So here I'm going to glue down the tissue paper, and in the process of gluing it down I kind of screw it up because I was trying to make sure that the whole piece was glued down, because I've had some of my pages, when I use tissue paper, like come apart because I didn't glue them all the way down. So I don't know what I did, but I kind of ruined it. And so here I'm going to realize that, oh crap, I moved it all around. So I'm going to try to fix it, and it actually works out, and I really do like how it looks in the end. So here you can see I'm just kind of gluing pieces together. Then I'm going to grab some, what is this stuff called? Foam. And I'm going to add it to the back of the picture mat, and I'm going to just pop up that whole piece onto this background. And I just really love how this spread turns out, or this page, not spread. I mean, I do love the whole spread, pocket spread, but this page I think is my favorite part of it. So now I am going to glue down the whole photo, and then I'm going to cut the doily that's hanging off. I'm going to cut it off of it. I thought about just gluing it to the back or just wrapping it around, but I didn't really like how that looked. So here you can see I'm cutting it off. I'm going to add a little bit of it to the bottom. Actually, I think I add the whole extra piece to the bottom. And I'm just going to use my Zots to do that, because that was a little bit easier than using my glue gun, or my ATG gun. And I think after I get that all glued down, I'm going to start embellishing, bringing in some embellishments. So I have this word, keep warm, with it's a tag from, I think that was I want to say crepe paper sticker sheet for Christmas, but I can't remember. And then I had this acetate piece that said bundle up. So I'm going to pull out this Xyron little sticker maker, and I'm going to use that. It doesn't work as well as I'd hoped, but I mean, it's okay. It still glued it to the page. So I'm just going to put that down right above that keep warm sticker. And I think that's it for this little page there. I add a couple of glue dots to make sure that bundled up phrase stayed down, and I think I'm going to move on to the left hand side. So I have these 4 photos from this night. It was a Friday, I believe, and Tinian's school had decided to put on a movie night for the class or the school, and it was the movie Cars 2, I believe. And one of his best friends came over to hang out that day, and I asked her mom if it would be okay if she came with us to go to this movie viewing thing, and Tinian and his friend brought money so that they could purchase snacks from the school store. They had, I think, popcorn and candy and a bunch of stuff, and so they had fun watching the movie. And Tinian brought his pillow and his blanket so that they could lay down on the ground and they didn't have to sit in the chairs, because that's boring to sit in chairs, right? It's more fun to lay down on the ground and on the dirty cafeteria floor, right? So here you can see I'm just going through some of my cards that are in my kit, because I knew that I had one of those photos that was smaller, and so I knew I needed a 3x4 card, and that one just says party time on it. And then I found this one that said joy, and I wanted to use all 4 of these photos, and my idea at first was to use that 4th photo that has the 8 on it as my journaling card, but I decided I didn't think I would like that idea, so I'm going to do a flip card to put my journaling on, and this turns out so good. I absolutely love how this flip card turns out. So at first I'm thinking I'm going to cover up this candy photo. This was just part of the cafeteria floor that was littered with candy. My kids didn't litter candy, thank goodness. I would be very embarrassed if they did. But yeah, there was another mom there that was letting her kids just like rule the place, apparently. I don't know. I'm one of those moms that makes sure my kids take good care of their area and stuff and not leave trash everywhere, so I don't know. Anyway, sorry, total tangent. So I'm going to decide to let that candy photo be its own photo, and I'm going to put the pocket, the added pocket, onto this photo of Tinian with his friend from school and then his best friend. So Tinian goes to a different school, or this year and last year in 2017, he started going to a different school than he went to before. And so he has new friends at his current school and then old friends from his old school, and his best friend is a girl from his old school. So here you can see I'm just decorating this little journaling card with a little bit of stars and arrows and things, and then I'm going to do some journaling. I'm going to glue down the number 8, that photo with all the candy on the ground, using my dots, and then I'm going to do just a little bit of embellishing on that photo. I thought about putting this little heart there, but I didn't really like the way it looked. I liked that you could just see the number 8 and it was just by itself. So now I'm going to try to figure out how I'm going to glue this pocket on there, because I didn't want the excess piece to be showing. So I was thinking maybe I needed to put it under the photo or something. I don't know. I'm going to eventually decide, but I moved back over to the candy card. If you don't know me, I kind of am very move back and forth. I don't finish one pocket before I move on to the other one. I kind of move all around and do all of them all at the same time in no particular order. So here I found this little, what is that? Phrase that says favorite candy, and Skittles are one of Tinian's favorite candies. So this is a picture of Skittles on the floor. So I thought that was perfect. I'm going to glue that down with that little heart chipboard piece, and this card is done. Okay, so now I'm going to move back over to that journaling card, I think. Nope. I'm going to move up to that top right hand card, And I'm just going to glue down this photo. That's just a photo of Tinian making a funny face while he's just hanging out on the floor waiting for the movie to start. And then I'm going to do my journaling. And I think I did some practice journaling. And my video ended. So I don't know what happened. I guess that's it. You will see some photos here at the end. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.